What's going on, YouTube? Today we're gonna be taking a look at this new project I bought for my wife and I. It is a bus. We're thinking we're gonna do some camping. We want to do more traveling across the country. Talking about it for a while, and this sort of fell into our lap. I shit you not. This was not something I planned on buying, yet here it is. So, without further ado, let's take a little walk inside. Don't mind the rust. I've been doing some cleanup all day. So, you're gonna be asking in this current climate, how much do buses usually cost? I'll get into that. I'll be getting into what I paid for this bus, what needs to be done to this bus, as well as just a little walkthrough, which is what I'm gonna do right now. So, let's take a little step back so you can get a good view of that. This is a 14-passenger bus, very small, very short. Manual controls, manually operated door. Let's take a look at the wiring here, and I'll get to that in a second on why. Anyway, we got a skylight, one of those little emergency exit hatches we're going to use. Pretty simple inside. You notice the condition of these seats is in pretty good shape. That's because this bus has 41,000 miles on the odometer. No, it is not rolled over. That's not really a thing on these newer vehicles. Also, the paperwork I have with it definitely corroborates that claim of 41,000 miles. I bought it from the second owner, and she had bought it from the first owner, which was Kinder Care. I'll just show you. And there we go. When I got it, it was 39,900 miles. Obviously, I drove it home, so mileage is different. This wiring I'm looking at right now, because there is a child safety system where if you turn the bus off anytime you drive the bus, it makes an alarm beep until you press the silver button right at the back. So we're going to be trying to figure out how to disconnect that system. If anybody who is a bus person knows about these particular buses and how to turn that off, that'd be greatly appreciated. I could appreciate the input on that. What else? Oh yeah, let's get into some of the stuff. So work needs to be done. Even with 40,000 miles, there's no rust holes, no rot in the body. The frame is fine. We got a lot of surfaced rust. I guess this is kind of rotten right here. But the frame is fine, solid all the way back. Carrier and bushings are fine. I saw regular service intervals for oil changes, everything else. So really what it needs is a lot of cosmetic fixing. Being that it is a Midwest bus, it sat outside, so it's not fair share of salt. I've been doing some preventative stuff on this side already. I have thrown a bit of undercoating on the lower part of the frame, or on the lower part of the body, to keep it from rotting, and I think it looks pretty damn good. We're gonna need a new set of tires. Let's get that new lens and focus. Yeah, they're a little dry rotted, and that's fine. I'm thinking I might get a slightly larger tire anyway, just for better gearing on the highway. Engine is a 4.8 liter LT4, LT5, LS derived V8. I really don't know what the exact designation is, but yeah. So that's pretty much it. Really, we're just working on getting the frame painted, protected, wire brushing the frame right now. Thinking I might take it to a body shop and have them sandblast it for me, so I can just come in there with the spray paint cans and just spray paint the bottom of it. Makes my life a lot easier. Probably money well spent in this situation. It's pretty crusty. Obviously pulling the seats out of the back. We'll be doing a whole video and everything with the seats getting pulled out, with all the stuff that we want to pull out to have it ready for driving around. We do intend on keeping a few seats in there, just so we can have friends come along with us on road trips. Oh, a lot of times folks, when they get these buses and do conversions, they find the wood on the floor is rotted. Luckily for me, I don't have that problem. Mine is metal. No wood in this floor at all. It's all metal. You can see that crustiness I was talking about. Right there, you can hear it all falling down. There's all kinds of crusty paint chipping off and stuff. So it's time to grab the sandblaster and maybe have someone go out of the sandblaster. Anyway, that's pretty much a walkthrough on this thing. No check engine lights, everything works great. Oh yeah, the price. So, believe it or not, you won't probably believe it, but if you do, you do. I got this thing for 1,400 bucks. It was a daycare center, as you probably saw on the side of the bus, and I think it was just for sale in front of my job. Yeah, last week it was always parked in front of my job for the last 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, cool, a bus. You know, probably asking way more than I figured I'd be able to get it for. You know, like probably 5 or 6 or 7 grand. That's usually what these things go for without being done up. I was wrong. Turns out they want $1,400 for it, and I bought it. Couldn't say no. I mean, at that price, could you go wrong? I mean, 1,400 bucks. At the end of the day, if I don't even want to keep it, I can just do the cosmetics, paint it, put a little bit of my time in, like $1,000 at most, which is actually, I've already budgeted. That's how much money I want to put in right now just to get it out on the road and camping with it, to do the wood frame and everything else, and to buy the flooring. It'll be about $1,000. So at that point, if for whatever reason I say, you know what, screw this, I don't want it anymore, I know for a fact I could turn around and sell this for way more money than I bought it for. So hopefully you follow us along this journey of us doing this bus conversion, and I hope you like it. Thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4, who's punk? What's the score?